So, Caitlin Clark, it has been revealed that Ice Cube offered her $1.5 million per game. And this is my favorite thing, is that the big three will use Caitlin Clark in every...
Caitlin Clark, the superstar who dragged women's basketball from the shadows into prime time, just turned down a jaw-dropping $15 million offer from Ice Cube's Big Three League. The WNBA breathed a collective sigh of relief. But behind that relief, plenty of jealous voices are still convinced they deserve equal spotlight, forgetting this entire moment wouldn't exist without her.
Caitlin Clark, did you turn down $15 million? Oh, that's a boss move. Oh, that's a crazy boss move. I understand. You got Nike deals. You got freaking PGA Golf Tour, Live Golf Tour. You got hockey sponsor. I know you got a lot going on, but to turn down 15 M's, unrivaled. If y'all thought a few million and some equity was going to get her to show up and play in your league, you got it.
This wasn't just about money. This was about a 23-year-old choosing loyalty over luxury, fans over fortune, and the future of women's basketball over personal gain. While her WNBA peers scraped by on a maximum salary of $249,244, Clark walked away from enough money to buy her own island, or at least a mansion with a private court.
The $15 million. That's life-changing money for anyone, let alone a rookie athlete. So where did this unbelievable offer come from, and why on earth would Caitlin Clark turn it down? So the offer, as you guys can see on the article on the screen, was from the Big Three, the 3-on-3 basketball league founded by the one and only Ice Cube. And the first offer was already huge, a cool $5 million ball. But in a sign of just how desperate they were to get Clark, they tripled it, blowing it up to a massive.
The Big Three didn't come with pocket change. They started at $5 million and tripled their offer to $15 million for just 10 weeks of play. That's $1.5 million per game. Think about that. Most WNBA players would need to grind for 60 years to make what Clark was offered for one afternoon.
Caitlin Clark, the Big Three reportedly offered Caitlin Clark $15 million for 10 games. For 10 games. That is insane. That's wild. And it says she declined. That's a lot of chicken to turn down. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I literally can't. I can't. That is insane. I don't know, bro. $15 million for 10 games. Woo! Woo!
But here's the best part. She said no. Not maybe. Not let me think about it. A firm, definitive, thanks but no thanks. While other players were busy throwing shade on social media, Caitlin Clark showed she understands exactly what this moment means for women's basketball.
Ice Cube, I'm sorry, my precious CC said no. 15 mil to play in your Big Three league? No, I don't chase the money. Money chased me. You hear me? At the end of the day, she is worth $1 billion. By the time her career ends, I'm telling you, all these other endorsement deals she have, and then make it make sense. Why was she playing a Big Three against NBA players who are stronger than her, which can injure her? You hear me? She would be the smallest person on the court. That wouldn't even make sense. And then I'm thinking, like, y'all probably would try to embarrass her and all of that, bro. Like, it's a lot of undercover hate.
The WNBA went through the full cycle of panic in just 3 days. First, denial. There's no way their golden goose would actually leave. Then, anger. How dare someone offer real money when the league barely scraped six figures? Bargaining followed. Maybe they could sweeten her deal with endorsements. Depression hit when they realized Clark could make more in 10 weeks than their entire team salary cap. And finally, relief. Their brightest star chose to stay. Clip 6. Clark turned it down. She chose Indiana gyms over Big Three glamour. The WNBA didn't just dodge a bullet. They dodged a financial nuclear bomb that could have blown up the entire league. But while Clark was making the most selfless decision of her career, her peers were busy calculating just how unfair life felt. The WNBA salary cap sits at $1.57 million per team, and Clark's Big Three offer was nearly 10 times that for one player in one season. The math is so insane, it's almost disrespectful to mathematics itself.
Caitlin Clark, you so much better than me. Because the WNBA would have never, hey, listen, I would have never stepped foot on that court. $1.5 million per game. Bron don't even make that. And you turned it down for her contract in the WNBA, she gonna make like $400,000 in 4 years. That's the part that I don't really understand about WNBA players. They make so much bread everywhere else. They be making more bread in college. They make more bread overseas. They can make more in Unrivaled, the Big Three. There's so many options, but they still be playing in the WNBA. I don't get it. Go on strike, bro. If there's money like this available, go get it. Don't be loyal to a league.
And let's not ignore the elephant in the arena, jealousy. Legendary broadcaster Dick Vitale called it exactly what it is, pure envy. Clark led fan votes, ranked third with media, but somehow landed ninth among guards and player voting for the All-Star game. That was no accident. Many players would rather lose a hand than admit she's elevated their entire sport.
If you want a good example of what it looks like when people are jealous of you, look at Caitlin Clark. She is undeniably a great basketball player. That is just a fact. Now, there have been a lot of great basketball players before her, and there will be after her. But what we do know is that she is getting a ton of recognition, and that breeds jealousy. When you shine bright and you're really great at what you do, people come for you more because you are great. Notice how much friction there is on the court. There is always someone going up against her. There's always people taking personal offense.
Meanwhile, Clark's actual WNBA salary, $78,668. Less than some people spend on a luxury car. Yet she's responsible for 27% of the league's entire economic activity. An Indiana University economist found she generated $36 million for Indianapolis alone in her rookie year. She's worth more than small nations, but the WNBA pays her like she's managing a fast food joint. And through it all, she stays humble, joking about not wanting to pay $10 for airplane Wi-Fi right after turning down $15 million. That's not just humility, that's legendary.
The WNBA's jealousy of Caitlin Clark has never been more obvious as players vote her the 9th best guard. Yes, you read that right, bro. The WNBA just had their All-Star voting return, and the players voted Caitlin Clark as the 9th best guard in the league. Mind you, this is the same Caitlin Clark that came in breaking every record. She putting up numbers that have never been done in WNBA history. She literally has the entire league on her back. Look down here. This is how many votes she got from the fans. Look, she got 1.2 million All-Star votes. Not only is that a WNBA record, but it breaks her own record from last year when she got 700,000 as a rookie. And this, look, for reference, the top 30 vote getters for the 2023 All-Star game got 1.7.
What makes her decision remarkable is that she could have walked away. No one would have blamed her. A league that underpays her, players who resent her, and media that nitpicks her every move. Most people would have taken the bag and bounced. But Clark isn't thinking short-term. She sees the bigger picture. Millions of little girls dreaming of logo threes, families planning trips around WNBA games, and an entire culture shifting because of her. Her debut game pulled 2.1 million viewers, the biggest WNBA audience in 20 years. Attendance records are shattered. The Fever sold more tickets in 5 home games than their entire 2023 season. Merchandise sales up 236%. This isn't growth, it's a revolution. And it's all because one player decided building something lasting mattered more than chasing the biggest paycheck.